Hi, I'm Matthew Triple, and here today I'm going to talk to you about why we should prohibit the use of cell phones while in the vehicle. By the end of my speech, you'll be in agreement on why cell phones should be prohibited while you're in the vehicle driving. For years, people have debated about cell phone use in the vehicles. Some states have even prohibited it, other states have yet to join in. I'm here to tell you why we should prohibit cell phones in all vehicles. You and your family, you've spent the day at the beach, fun, relaxing day, and you look at your children in the back seat, sleeping, taking a nap, your wife singing along to her favorite song on the radio, and you're sitting there admiring everything that you have. As you glance back on the road to make sure everything's okay, here comes a car, straight on, head on, to your vehicle. In that split second before that vehicle smacks head on to you, you realize that person's on their cell phone talking, not paying attention. And in that instant, your whole family and your lives are changed for good. We're going to discuss the statistics of accidents related to people while they're talking on cell phones. What people have said in their opinions on the use of cell phone use in vehicles. And I'm going to give you some examples of people who were affected by talking on cell phones while driving. A lot of my information is coming from the National Safety Council with their statistics and some of their opinions. National Safety Council has said at least 1.6 million crashes involve drivers using cell phones and texting. That's coming from the President and CEO of the Safety Council, Janet Froster. Cell phone use while driving is very risky distraction, and texting is even higher risk. We know that cell phone use is a factor in many more crashes than texting. The main reason is that millions more drivers use cell phones than text. That is why we need to address both texting and cell phone use on our roads. The National Safety Council estimates that 24% of all motor vehicle crashes involve cell phones. Although there can be many distractions in a vehicle, cell phone use by drivers is particularly the most deadly threat there is. National Safety Council has identified 121 fatal crashes in which driver cell phone use was identified by drivers, vehicle occupants, crash witnesses, law enforcement, lawsuit documentation, or cell phone records. When our friends have been drinking, we take the car keys away. It's time to take the cell phones away. This is going to save lives. This is going to make sure our teenagers are safe while driving and they're not distracted while driving. From Florida Governor Rick Scott. In Chappaqua, New York, a 19-year-old was killed in a head-on collision due to the person driving the vehicle. He was talking on his cell phone, not paying attention. The driver lived, the occupant was killed. In Denver, 22-year-old college student drifted into oncoming traffic while texting, flipped his vehicle when he tried to correct his vehicle from the oncoming traffic. That driver was also killed. In Newport Beach, California, a 34-year-old father of several children was killed when a woman texting while driving turned in front of him. He died at the scene of the accident. Today we talked about why we need to get rid of cell phone use and prohibit the use of cell phones in vehicles. I've given you the statistics on why it's not safe. You've heard quotes on people on why cell phones in vehicles should be prohibited. And I've given you some examples of what happens when you use your cell phone while driving. Don't take that chance of having your family or friends affected by using a cell phone while you're driving. But most importantly, don't allow someone else the opportunity to harm your family by allowing the use of cell phones in vehicles to continue. Do something to protect yourself and others. Support the prohibition of cell phone use while driving in the U.S. Thank you for your time today.